Hello and welcome to Arizona Trails, the Philippine Tales. This is now week number 42 of the house build and 2 months here in the Philippines already. So let's go ahead and get into any changes that have taken place over the past week. And again here, looking at the house, looks like we have more rendering here in the garage area. The wall is complete over there. And let's just see how high this wall over here is. All right, so it looks like that wall is complete up there, and then also the window, something. All right, so we have, let's see here, just going around. So we do have plenty of concrete bricks. One of these days I want to check on the inside of that. I actually want to see how big the kitchen is and the bathroom and the maid's bedroom is, and also our pantry. And then we'll just keep walking around here. All right, so in the lanai area, nothing's changed here. Now, so here they did create a concrete wall. So I was looking at the pictures of this, of what the completed house should look like. So yes, there is it's a concrete slab that goes across here. So it's just a concrete extension that goes from the bedroom, and it has a wall that goes all the way up to the top there. So it's just an extension, sort of like a, just a design factor that extends from this wall. So that's what that is right there. And then coming over to this area, looks like they did make this area here ground level. And if I can see up here, yes, it looks like they even made the porch ground level as well. All right, so those two areas are ground level. And now again, on this pillar, that's right here, this pillar that goes straight up, again, it's going to have a another design feature, sort of like the extension over here. It's going to be a sort of like a roof that goes from this area to where those 3 bars are there. So there'll be a connection there. And then I don't know if there'll be an additional roof, which is where those bars are there. So I think there's an extension out for the roof. So make it a patio with a roof on there. And then of course there'll be stairs that go up here. And also I think, now Flora said that instead of a concrete slab over here, to just make it a flower bed. But really with the flower bed is going to be in front of this window, and we should have a flower bed that's over here before the stairs that goes up. So yeah, there should be 2 flower beds, and then stairs that go up to the porch, and then a bar and a roof, so a roof overhang. So I'm pretty sure there'll be a roof overhang over our porch. So good deal. House on this side, pretty much the same. Let's go towards the back here. All right, nothing new in the back. You know, Flora, again, Flora was always talking about, hopefully that we get this build done in the next, 10 more weeks. The engineers have assured Flora that yes, it will be done by January, and should be good enough even for a house blessing, which usually they like to do a house blessing at the beginning of the year, which is, of course, January. So hopefully we'll get all that taken care of and actually done. So all this looks to be completed. So far so good. Looks like they brought plenty. Okay, so all this rock right here is going to be used, of course, to make everything ground level. So we have plenty of rock. So let's go ahead and see if we can hurry up and get to the inside. So lots of rock, lots of rock. This is big rock that they brought in. And then, like I said, they use that as the filler. So this is a lot of rock. All right. So lots of rock. So rock all the way down. So all this is going to be used to actually fill the insides and make everything ground level. All right. So now let's see if we can get back over here to go on the inside. Probably have to take the long route now. See if I can get in this way. There's some of our roofing material over there. All right. Trying to work my way around here. All right, so plenty of rock. And let's see how much they filled up in here. All right. What have they changed in here? So it looks like over there, let's see if I can get around here. So in the bedroom area, it looks like they're finally making the concrete for the bathroom and the door. So there'll be a door right here, and then this will be the bathroom area. So this is the bedroom area, and then the bathroom, and then of course the pipe there or the end. So all these bars sort of designates, okay, how big the bathroom and where the walls are going to be. So bedroom wall, door to go out, and then bathroom. All right. So yes. And then let's see if I can make my way back over here. All right, so they're sort of got some rock filler down here. And then powder room right there. So yep, they're already rendering that wall there. Rendering up there. So there's certain spots that they're rendering. Looks like, oh, they just started rendering this wall right here. Good deal. So we do have some different renderings taking place. Started working on the bathroom for the second guest bedroom. All right, so it's sort of neat to see how they start the wall, or at least these are the boxes for the, they're going to pour the concrete, so those are the forms. So they poured the concrete, they got the forms, and then of course the hallway. So now that they got barbed wires on it, you can sort of see how big the hallway is. And then the end of the bedroom. So really this is all bedroom space, but it's spaces also with the bathroom in it as well. So very interesting how it sort of changes the size. So now the actual bedroom is about this big. So I'm hoping that it's big enough. It was big enough when I was thinking of the 300 square meters, but it wasn't as big now that it's 2,000 square feet. So bedroom living area is a little bit smaller, but again, you get a bathroom with each of the bedrooms. So that's one thing I wanted to make sure we had was, of course, bedrooms in bathrooms in each one of the bedrooms. And then here looks like they've added rock to try and make it ground level in here. So that's good. All right. So rock. And then in here, looks like they're using, okay, so here in the Philippines, what they do is they use these strings. So I don't know if you can see the strings or not on the ground, but these strings is what they use to make the floor ground level. So looks like they added additional dirt, or it's hard to tell if this is concrete. It's definitely pounded rock and then maybe a layer of dirt. And like I said, they're going to use these ties. Oh yeah, it's definitely ground. So they make these strings to make the ground level. And then once it's level, then they'll start doing the same thing with the concrete as well. So they'll start pouring concrete and then they'll make that level. So that's how they do it here in the Philippines. And then of course we got all of our electrical in. They've got the wires that are the pull wires. So when they start putting things down, actually I'm going to be, I might even be bringing my satellite TV, not satellite TV, satellite dish for the Starlink, and have them install that on the roof with the wire coming down here. So that way I've got my router in the main bedroom here. All right, so I'm not going to step on the lines here. And see, yep, they did make everything ground level here. And then there's Flora way out there. She's gathering leaves for tea. So she always pulls the leaves and then she makes tea out of them. All right, so yep, that's coming up ground level. So here, again, another outlet, another light switch. Could be a light switch for the porch patio area, so there might be a light out there that we could turn on. All right, so this is the inside of the bedroom here. Now let's see, I know they had also filled in this area. Oh, looks like we got some wood frames here. I wonder what these wood frames are. I don't know if they're closet or wood. What are these wood frames for? I'm gonna have to ask Flora what they're for. But so our walk-in closet is now being used as storage. And then what do we have in here? Looks like they are starting to fill the bathroom to ground level. And what do they have? Looks like a wall light switch there. So that will be for the bathroom. All right. Well, that's a quick update again for the week 42 house build. I just try now to just cover some of the changes or the differences that are taking place in the house build. Definitely I encourage you to go back and watch not only the musical introductions to the house, which is weeks 1 through 33, and just see how they start from scratch on building the homes here in the Philippines. Again, there's no commentary on that, but this is the commentary after weeks 34 to present, and this is what we're doing here. And I'm also going to, since it has been 2 months here in the Philippines, you know what this means. We actually got, or I got my registered license plate now for my ADV 160 motorcycle. I'm going to actually, I can go farther because usually when you go from one city to another city, there's usually a police checkpoint, and there's 2 things that you need to have. You need to have what's called an IR, which I think is the initial receipt. It tells you that you paid all your fees and everything for registration. It even gives you a license plate number. And some people have actually got their IRs and then took their license plate number and actually made a plate for it. Except if you go to a police checkpoint, then they want your OR, which is the official registration. So that takes about 2 months to get here in the Philippines. Like I said, I was driving around, I'm driving the motorcycle today. As long as you stay within your area or you don't come across any police checkpoints, then you can pretty much ride your motorcycle how you want. I mean, there's a lot of kids that ride motorbikes that don't have plates, and they're just riding around on their motorcycles. So definitely, if you get a motorcycle here, it takes 2 months. It is different with a car. With a car, to go through a checkpoint, you need your initial receipt that you paid all your fees and insurance, and then you have your receipt of purchase. So as long as you have your receipt of purchase and it shows that you got all of your, you paid all your fees, then that will suffice getting your car or vehicle through a police checkpoint when you go from one place to another. So now that I've got that, I might actually come out with a motorcycle video. There is a mall in the city of Ormoc here in Leyte. I'm not going to go into the mall. I just want to make sure that I know how to get to the mall. I've been taking the jeepney. My wife and I, Flora, we've been taking the jeepney to the mall and coming back that way. So I need to try and get used to taking the motorcycle and traveling to the mall there in Ormoc. And so I might do a video on that. I don't know if it'll be a talking video or a music video. We'll see. So definitely we'll see what's taking place with my driving, or the driving of the Philippines, just to show you that here in the Philippines there are no street lights. First come, first serve. If you're in an intersection, it's your turn. So just we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned for the motorcycle vlog video, and we'll see how that plays out. And thank you for joining Arizona Trails, the Philippine Tales, and enjoy the ride home, or enjoy the ride to the rental at least. And then one day this will be home, and we'll go venturing out a little bit more on the motorcycle and maybe do some adventures to some different sites. All right, thank you again. Bye-bye.
I know what you want, and it's making me mad. Not gonna give it to you after all that we had. Oh, I am done being numb, holding on to fairy tales. I know what you think, and it's making me ill. No more games, just give me the bill. Oh, I am done playing dumb. I tried to run, but I've been stuck in this. Gonna
tricky, tricky. Let's get a little bit tricky in here. Ow. We going through the city. We going through the city. She wanna turn up with me. She wanna, she just wanna be outside. We just wanna be outside. We just wanna be outside. We just wanna be outside. Yeah. There's nothing more free than to be yourself. We living our dreams like there's nothing else. We just wanna be outside. We just wanna be outside. Talking to myself, I like to pump myself up. Nowhere else to be, I'm burning harder than the sun. Give me hell down, oh yeah, I'm higher than the clouds. When we're all together, we just let it all out. We just let it all out. We just let I don't know about you, but I just feel like I gotta let it all out. We just wanna be outside. 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 There's nothing more free than to be yourself. We living our dreams like there's nothing else.